Okay, so let's talk about continuous improvement. We've established a program through the program builder, the UAS program setup, 6-phase operation. You've done your first audit, right? You've identified things and marked them in your corrective action procedures. And you've highlighted improvements that you need within your organization. So if you go under your dashboard, you will actually see this Launchpad PRI history, right? And once you do more than one audit, you can actually identify trend data and see how you're improving. Obviously, the goal is to be above the green line and have a fully mission capable program. But you can see how this builds as you get more audits in there through those 30, 60, 90, whatever day cycles you decide to set forth within your organization. And then under the CAPS tab, like we talked about, like we demonstrated, we showed that one corrective action procedure about the ConOps for the program. And you can go in here and you can see where everything is, the status of it. Okay, we're in progress, we're working that now, right? And at the top, it'll show from a leadership perspective, hey, this is what we're actively working on. And then you get it done and everybody approves it and everybody loves it, and you're going to have the best program in the state of Florida. And now it's moved to closed. So your leadership can see this real time, where your program sits and what's being corrected. And then if you need to make a new corrective action plan, maybe something that's not initially captured, you have that option as well. There you go. And I just put it there real quick. Requires more advanced operations training for closed structure search and rescue, added to lesson plans. So if you're going through your different training phases and you identify something that needs to get fixed, you can just create a corrective action plan and track it that way. Yeah, pretty handy. And it's all part of that continual improvement process, right? We did it in the military. It was clunky. It was very tough to understand. And a lot of it was open to interpretation. And more often than not, it was headquarters coming down to the individual units and saying, hey, you are or are not complying with these rules and regulations based on our interpretation of what these rules and regulations say. I kind of borrowed that and then I tailored it to unit specific items, right? You're in control of your house. You're in control of your program. You can take ownership and responsibility of that. You don't need a higher level leadership coming down and saying, hey, do this. Now, if that's what y'all want to do, if the state of Florida through FEPA decides that's what they want to do, then that's on that organization. However, initially it is designed to be used at the county, state, corporate level. All right, so let's look at some actual operations within FlightDesk.